Hi and welcome to this video. In this video, we will talk about recoloring an illustration or an artwork in Illustrator. So let me open Illustrator and let's get started. So we have this nice illustration. I got it from FreePic. I have a subscription there, so let's use it to explain how to recolor an illustration. First, let's start with an easy object. Let me select the background. And to do that, we need to go to the color wheel here or the Recolor Artwork tool. So when you select an object, it's going to be active here, and let's click on it. And now we have this object. So it selected the whole artwork. I want just the background, and the background is just 3 colors. And here, this is the default window. So there is another window, which is the advanced one. You can switch to the advanced one using this option here. We will do it later. But now let's work with the default window or the default tool. So here, as you see, we have the color wheel and we have all the colors. And we have this option here, which is to link the harmony. So whenever I'm going to change the color here, it's going to change all of them to keep the harmony of the colors. And as you can see, we are changing the background completely. This one looks nice. Let's keep it now. This one, this color group. And there is another option. We can just go over the change saturation here, and we can change here the saturation and the brightness randomly. So if I'm going to click on it, it's going to change them randomly. This is one thing. And we have this tool here to change the color order. So we have here now 2 colors, but if we want to change them, it's gonna change them, this tool, also randomly. We can reset to go back to the default colors using this button here. And we can choose also the color library. So if we click on here, there is none now. We can go to any group or library here. For example, let's choose fruit. And now we have the fruit library. We are going to change our colors in the fruit library. I'm going to set it back to none. We have here auto as well. And here it's going to automatically select the colors. And you can also reduce the number. If you have a lot of colors, you can reduce them to 3 or 4. In our case here, the background element is very simple. It has just 3 colors, so it doesn't matter. Now let's click again on reset. And here we will have the same options. So now let's go to the bottom, and here we can adjust the brightness. And we can move it up, down, the way we want. We can also show the hue and saturation, and we can also adjust it here. So this one is the brightness, and this one is the saturation. And you can choose them the way, and you can adjust them as you like. Now, we have here on the top, here it's the recolor. We have the generative recolor, and we can click on it. And here we have some sample prompts. For example, we can choose this one. It's going to generate a color group matching this sample. And here, as you see, we have like 4 options. We can choose this one, for example, or this one, or this one using the generative recolor. And here we can always type what we want and then generate. And we can add also colors here to use. But yeah, it's very easy to use. Just 2 clicks and then you will have a new variation. Now let's go back to the recolor. So we explored, now let's do a reset. We explored all the options here. I think the last one that I wanted to show is the harmony. So if we disable the harmony, we can move the colors alone. So we can move this one to green, this one to red. So we can select and change the colors individually. That's it about the default recolor tool. Now let's go to the advanced options. And under the advanced options, we can see all colors. So here, and we will have more options. Like here, we can change here. We can click on it 2 times, and then we'll have the color picker or the color window, and we can type a hexadecimal number or CMYK number to have a perfect or an exact color that we want. And here we can adjust the hue, the saturation, we can adjust a lot of things. And here at the left side, you can see that we have a kind of suggestion. We can, out of web color warning, click to correct. So it's going to correct the color. And here at the bottom, we have this small box. If we check it, we will open the advanced recolor artwork dialog on launch. So it's not going to open the default recolor artwork. And here we can adjust the colors if we click on this small arrow. And here we have couple of options like the exact color or preserve the tints or scale tints. So we have a couple of options that we can use. We can also swap the colors or change the order of the colors just by clicking on it and dropping it over the other one. It's going to change it. And you can see I can move this color to here. I can move the other one here. So, and here we can combine colors. If I click on it and drop it over the other box, it's gonna combine the colors. And now we have 2 colors. We can use the exact color. We can preserve the tints. We can also change the colors the way we like. Mostly you are just going to, let me reset again. Mostly you are just going to change this one here. So if you click on it 2 times, you can just change the color. And this is what I was always doing. Like I was just coming here, moving the color, adjusting them, making them brand conform. If you work like with a corporate identity, so you need to adjust the illustration and make them brand conform using the color palette of your company or of the brand that you are working for. And here we have the same options that we saw in the default one. We can randomly change the saturation, randomly change color order. And there's another option here. We can change, we'll do reset again. We can add a color group. So adding the color group is gonna preserve the colors for us here if we want to use them in the future. But if you change the colors and want to apply them again, you might not have the same order. So you might need to change some of them to have the exact effect that you had already. We can go to the edit and then we will have the same color wheel that we had already. And we can stay with assign, and which is going to give us a better preview of the artwork or the colors. Now let's move to a more complex object. Let's choose the girl. So we have now the girl. I got a call in the mid of recording, so I stopped and now I forgot where I am. Now I think I wanted to work with a more complex object. Now let's choose the girl and go to the color wheel. Let's go to the advanced options. And here we can choose, for example, the tone of her skin and choose not to change it by clicking on this arrow. So if we click on it, this means that we are not gonna change this color. So let's go to the edit, and now here we can move, and you can see we are changing all the colors, but we are not changing her skin color. So we are changing the clothes, we are changing the hair color, but we are not changing her skin color. And it's an amazing option. You can create more colors, more options. Like if your client wants like to see more versions of this girl or more versions of this color, you can choose. You can duplicate the artwork. So let me um, go here to the girl. Let me choose the girl, or let's go to artboard and let's duplicate the artboard, and let's now effectively change the colors and make more options. So for example, let's start with the background, and here let me go to the right side, and we can change. I liked this pink red background. And now let's go to the girl, and now let's try to change the colors there. Let's go again to, and let's go to the advanced. And here we will also try to avoid changing the skin color. And now let's go to the color wheel and let's try to change the clothes. And as you can see, now we have two options of the same girl. We can also change just her skin color and avoid changing anything else. Let's duplicate the artboard. And now let's change. Let's disable everything and change just the tone of her color, the tone of her skin. Let's choose her and then go again to the same options. And now let's deactivate everything else. And let's go to the edit and let's move it a little bit around. So now we can. So now we have a different skin tone, a different color. And this is the easiest and the quickest way to change the colors of an illustration. So you can just go to the color wheel or the Recolor Artwork and play with the colors there to achieve the options or the result that you would like to have.